Hi friends, welcome to Tech 360. In previous video we learned about the Linux virtual machine or Ubuntu virtual machine. In this video I am going to show you how you can launch the Windows virtual machine. So for that what you have to do is you need to click on the virtual machines, like you need to click on the virtual machine. Otherwise, if you can search for the virtual machines, then you need to click on the virtual machines, same screen will be displayed. Next, you need to click on the add and you need to click on the virtual machine. Previously whatever you had seen, the same thing will be displayed here. And if you see, subscription is free trial and you can have an option to select the previous resource group. You can select the Linux VM itself. Okay, and what is the machine virtual machine name? You can give like some widget demo testing I'm giving, and you can select the region, you can select the availability options like previously we discussed. So you have an option for the availability zones, availability sets, and no infrastructure. So I don't need any sort of redundancy, that's why I'm selecting no infrastructure. And image, you can see Ubuntu, so I'm going to change this one to Linux, from Ubuntu to Windows Server 2019 data center. This is what I had done. And spot instances we already discussed, size we already discussed, and you need to give the administrator account. Okay, so this username is you are going to use it for login purposes. So ensure that you are giving for a you are giving, and you should remember this. Okay, so I'm just giving Vijay Vim, okay, like Windows. And password, ensure whatever they had written there. Okay, fine. And so I gave, okay, and inbound. So since we are going for the Windows, so you need to select the RDP, okay, which is 3389 port. So here you have an option to select SSH, HTTP. In previous video, you remember, if you for Ubuntu we selected SSH. So for Windows we need to select the RDP. That is what we have to do. And coming to licensing, so if you have a existed Windows Server license, you can utilize that here. So you can save up to 49% cost. Okay, so right now I don't have any sort of license with me, that's why I'm selecting no here. And click on disks. So same like premium HDD SSD will be there. So I am going with premium SSD, and same platform managed key, and I am not adding any sort of disks. And click on networking, and you can see the network remains same. Okay, because previously it was already created, right? That's why it is making that it is making use of that virtual network. Otherwise you can create the new one. The only change you can observe here is it is going to create another public IP address. Okay, so if anything it is newly created, so it is prefixed with a new. Okay, so right now see, you previously also one public IP address is created, but it doesn't mean that one public IP address can be assigned to multiple resources, right? Like that. So it has to create the new public IP address. That's why it is creating the new public IP address for this particular resource. Okay, now if you scroll down, you can see same like inbound ports, RDP, HTTP, HTTPS, SSH will be there. RDP is must. So to RDP that machine, and click on managed. Same thing, Azure Security Center. If you want, you can select. Otherwise, you can select the no, or boot diagnostics. You want to save them. So I don't want. So I just disabled it, everything off, and click on advanced. If you want to run any sort of extensions, you can do that. If you want to run any sort of custom data, you can do that. Click on tags, click on review and create. Now it is going to validate my template, and if it is passed, it is going to tell me validation passed. So you can see that the validation is passed. So in previous screen also you might have seen this also, subscription credits apply. Okay, so per hour Azure is going to charge me 3.2784 Indian rupee. Okay, if you change the CPU also, this price will vary. So just for a trial sake, I'm just going for the higher. Okay, since this is a free trial, I just want to test it. Okay, so if you click on review and create, now it is 3.27. Let's see how much. The more CPU I selected, the more RAM I selected. Can you see it is increased to 40 rupees per hour? Okay, so I'm fine with this. No, for this demo purpose I'm just going with this. Okay, so let's see any validation running. Final validation is happening, right? Let's wait. Okay, validation get passed, right? Now what I have to do is I need to click on the create. Now again it is going to take some time. So in next video we will see how you can connect with the Windows virtual machine. Okay, so right now what I do is I will end this video because it will take some time for the creation. You can see, right, it is submitting deployment, and in one screen it will show you the submission like this screen. Okay, it was in progress. I will back, I mean in next video, once this deployment is completed, I will back the time and show you demo how we can connect the Windows virtual machine. I hope this help you. Thank you.